Geek.
So, we gotta talk about this Trigun. Trigun is on my top 10 animes of all time, and be real with you, I really didn't want to watch it, this new one, because of the fact that it's hard not to be biased when something's your favorite. And after we see that live action adaptation of Cowboy Bebop, I didn't know where to go from this, or what was going to happen, or how it was going to happen, or what was going to happen. And you know what? I was right. The animation style is actually pretty dope to me. I like the animation style. The animation style is a lot better than people were talking about what it was going to be. And I can deal with that, even if they do seem like they didn't have to CG everything. I do like the way that Vash looks. I don't even mind the fact that he openly has his arm hanging all out, like he just don't care, waving in the air like he just don't care. Like, the thing that probably got me the most with the entire anime, which, minus the apparent Millie absence, is the fact that there was a lot of just plot points and pacing that just really seemed off. Also, I don't like this dude Roberto. I'm really hoping that they bring Millie back, because maybe she's his daughter, or she's his daughter, or it's some other kind of situation. But it feels like, even if with a remake or a remastering of something, as much as possible, you should try to stick to the source material. From the first episode, I didn't really feel the badassery, can I say that on YouTube now, of what Vash was. The ending scenes with the bullets and them shooting in the air was cool, but I didn't feel like it was really a threat. Also, I like Millie. Also, I like Meryl. I always thought Meryl was cute. She had moxie, but now they kind of felt like they dumbed her down a little bit. Now she feels like more of a Sojo character than she feels like the strong, independent character that she was in the original one. I feel personally like maybe they could have just had, Millie be there in Roberto's place and just be tougher. But I gotta still see a little more from it. I don't even mind the fact that they openly talked about the story way beforehand, when it talks about Project Seeds and everything, because a lot of us have watched the 98 Trigun, even if we didn't watch it in 98, 99 when it dropped, we did eventually watch it, and we probably know what the story is. So I understand the liberties they were taking to try to mix some of those spoiler situations in on the beginning episode, but it again, it's a pacing thing. It felt kind of forced, and $6 million doesn't sound as good as 60 billion double Wulong, does it? 60 billion sounds a lot bigger than 6 million. Maybe it's a translation thing here in English, but again, the look of Vash looks cool, and the movements and the battle system. I'm thinking of, like, see the games in the back. Yeah, I like JRPGs, so I'm thinking of battle system. But the movements in the animation and the fighting scenes were actually top notch. However, I just didn't feel a threat. I just didn't feel I like the more Vash passiveness, but it just feels like, beside Millie, that something's missing. Maybe I wasn't hyped enough about the intro, which felt like they should have went harder. Maybe it was the outro. I felt like they should have went harder. Maybe since this is one of my favorite animes, I'm kind of, pooping on this one. But then again, I'm not. I feel like I'm giving it a shot, because it's hard to go into something. You heard the deep breath. It's hard to go into something that you know and love without nitpicking it. but I'm hoping and praying to the anime gods that it cleans up a little bit. I wonder how they're gonna do when Wolfwood comes in, and what's gonna happen with Wolfwood, because he has such a pivotal role with Millie. So is Millie just out? Is Roberto really gonna stay? Does he have to? Does he? Does he have to? But that's all I got for y'all when it comes to that. I just want to get on here and talk about Vash, which is not called Trigun anymore. It's called Vash and Stampede, because I think it has potential. I really like, how they made Knives look, and they called him Nye. Rim got makeup on now, and she's all sexy. Really, what's going on with? I'm wishing for the best. Again, I was my blood pressure rose so damn much for Cowboy Bebop, that live action thank God for Chef Boyardee, it's canceled. That they're making another Avatar and in a live action of One Piece. So we in for a rocky road, y'all. I don't know what to expect. I'm hoping it gets better. I don't mind the animation and the CG, and I know that's what everybody was complaining about. I'm more concerned about the absence of Millie and the fact that what's going to happen when Wolfwood comes. What's going to happen when we see Knives? Because he looked whole, at least now. But that's all I got for y'all in the web. I mean, if you did like the video, do me a favor. Hit that like button. I appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel and you want to stay up to date, well, I'm working on it. With the videos here on the Otaku and Chill channel, please do so. I'm going to do my best to at least upload one video a week, just chopping it up, talking here, because I know a lot of my time has been devoted for the other game, here. Most of my time is devoted to my other channels, JRPG gaming, under the Geek Show. So if you do like JRPGs and games, you can check me out there. The links will always and also be in the description below. Also stream, same name, same game, or not the same games, but all the links in the description below. As always on the web, remember to eat, sleep, geek, repeat. I'll holler at y'all next time. Peace. Oh, wait. What did y'all think about it? You've heard me talk about it. What did you think? How are you feeling? For real. Like, how are y'all feeling about it?
The longest time, I wasn't being legit or for real with myself either, because that was a part of me. And even though I was doing it in secret. And then it just hit me. And that's when it hit me. And that's when I became a geek. Finally, the sleeper has awakened. I am the prince of all geeks once again.